Hey guys, here with my UFC 97 review. As you know, TNA's tonight, but should probably give my review tomorrow or sometime later today. And just give my thoughts on the pay-per-view. Probably be pretty short, so bear with me. First fight, or not the first fight, but Mark versus David. Mark Bocek versus David. It was okay fight. It was probably one of the best fights, I think. Though this pay-per-view wasn't that good overall, but it was okay. Like, a lot of the fights are disappointing, especially the main event, but I'll get to that later. This fight was pretty good. I think Mark Bocek is a little bit better than David, but overall it was a pretty good fight. Mark won by unanimous decision at the end. I think it lasted the third round. I'm pretty sure it lasted all the rounds, but most of the pay-per-view wasn't really paying attention because it was pretty bad, but yeah, Mark Bocek won with the unanimous decision, so it was pretty good. Next fight was David versus Ed Herman. Pretty good fight. Overall, it was okay. It could have been, like, a lot of the fights could have been better on this, but I was going to quickly go through it. I'm not probably going to tell you who won, because you probably already know, but yeah. They did a pretty good job. I like David in this fight better because he had more of the, I guess, striking than Herman. But yeah, it was a pretty good fight. Jason McDonald versus Nate Query. This was, I didn't really like this fight at all. It's kind of boring, but like a lot of this card was basically like, I think it was eight or nine fights, but the preliminary fights were I think there was like 3 of them or 4, but I think they should have added, like, they should have took some other fights off and put those fights on, because some of those fights looked pretty good, but you couldn't see them. So, but yeah, this fight was okay. Yeah, now let me talk about Chuck Liddell. I know his other fights, but let me talk about that. I'm upset that he lost. You know, everybody's upset, but you know, what can he do? He lost by the first round knockout. I don't think he was ready for this. I think he's ready, but like all the fighters he's facing, like they're all better than him right now. Like he's not gonna get anywhere if he keeps going. He was good. I think he got exposed a little bit because now he's facing I think better fighters than he did before. Before he's mostly just faced the same guys like Tito and so on. But I think he will retire. He said at the end that he's gonna talk it over with his family, but yeah, I don't think Dana wants him in the UFC. And he even said he hates to see him go, but he has to go. Cause plus he's turning 40, so he's almost older than Randy Couture. Yeah, but he lost, so yes, thanks Chuck Liddell for everything, but it sucks to see him go. Yeah, let me talk about the main event. This was a horrible main event. Really bad fight in my opinion. It was disappointing. The fans were mostly just booing through the whole fight. And I was like, yeah, but Leites, he kept sitting down. Like, Anderson Silva tell him to get up. Same with the referee, but he kept sitting. That's when the fans started booing a lot. And they really didn't do that much until Anderson kicked him on his right leg, and he like felt like he slipped on a banana peel. And then yeah, he started punching him, but he got back up. Yeah, but this fight, it wasn't Anderson Silva's fault. Like I said, it was Leites' fault for the fight the way that it was. But yeah, Anderson won. I'm happy about that because he's like one of my favorites. So we'll see where he goes from here. He's also contemplating about retiring, so we'll see where Shogun goes from here too after beating. I think that was a pretty big knock. Like after beating Chuck and after he lost to Rashad Evans, that's pretty crazy. So I think he's gonna get a title shot pretty soon. Maybe not like really soon, but pretty soon. And yeah, let me talk about Bobby Lashley for a sec. There's rumors that he might go to TNA. He's still going to do MMA, but he might go to TNA as well. Because TNA says they're bringing in another former wrestler in the company, which is probably Bobby Lashley, because he even said that he might consider going to TNA, so who knows. And what other fights were there? Christoph versus Brian Stan. This was a pretty good fight. Like most of the fights were average. Besides I don't know besides what. The Chuck Liddell fight was pretty good, but it only lasted the first round. But I don't know, it was okay. And yeah, I'll give my lockdown review probably later tonight or either tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. And peace.